Spliff TV, witamy wszystkich na targach konopnych Spannabis w Barcelonie. Jest to największa tego typu impreza w Europie. I już za chwilę pokażemy wam dużo więcej ujęć z tego zielonego świata.
Hi, Emilia PL viewers. This is Later from Diamond Fan. We are here at the Spannabis. We want to say hello to all viewers. We would like to introduce you this year new auto flowerings, especially the OG Kush and Buba Kush auto flowerings. Very good auto flowerings for the Polish market. And also tell you for the ones that haven't tried blue cheese auto, the ones that they say that the auto flowerings are not as strong, stuff like that. Hey, the blue cheese auto, we analyzed it. It has more than 20% THC. So check it out. Thanks.
So first, I have to show you my new product. It's called the Bud Bug. Okay, it's a grinder, and you have to imagine, and you guys all know me from being the Puffet guy. Puffet's a portable vaporizer, and it's the world's first forced air portable vaporizer. So it actually has a fan inside, it heats with convection air, has a battery, you charge it with USB, has a temperature gauge, so you can set between 180 and 220 degrees. And to use it is just to grind your favorite flour, put it in the top, press the top down, and take a puff. And that's it, and you turn it off, put it in your pocket.
Where are you from?
Humboldt County, California, Northern California.
There is lots of fertilizers on the market. Why Humboldt?
Well, we specialize in biodegradable fertilizers. We also have organic fertilizers. Our products are really concentrate, and we originally started Humboldt Nutrients for our Humboldt County growers. For people that don't know, Humboldt County is one of the largest producing areas of cannabis in the world. You know.
In your product line, you can see some similarities to Advanced Nutrients. Is there anything that makes you better than Advanced Nutrients?
Well, we have our formulas. We definitely, obviously, are a different company, and we're more concentrate. You know, it's important. That's the most important thing for us, is that we're not selling a bunch of water.
That means that you don't have to use that much fertilizer. It lasts longer. It's more efficient.
Exactly, and also the biological inoculate range that we have, the mycorrhizas and the bacterias. We use only endomycorrhizas, no ectos. If you know the difference between the two, ectos only form relationships with hardwood trees. And we have the highest spore count, which is important with our mycorrhizas. The more mycorrhizal spores you have, the more relationships occur and the more root zone you have, which is important for uptake.
Any products you are especially proud of?
The White Widow. Our White Widow is a mycorrhiza. It's an endomycorrhiza inoculant. Our Master A and B is plant-based amino acids and citric and fulvic acid chelates. So it's a biodegradable two-part. Yeah, those. I'm proud of them all. I could just list them all off, I guess.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Matt from Twister. So this is our new T4. It's a trimmer. So basically what you need to do is you buck off the product, off the plants. You don't need to de-stem. You put in here, it goes through. We have 5 rotating blades with a bed knife that ends up cutting most other trimmers. They end up hacking the flower. This one, it has 5 blades that go along the bed knife, which actually creates a scissor action. So it cuts the leaf off of it, comes out, and the product is good to go to bag. It goes through wet, and then you'll need to dry it afterwards. So the whole machine is pressure washable because you can remove the motor pack right off. This is a two-piece component. The top is the trimming part, the bottom is the vacuum leaf collector.
So a big hello to Poland from Nanolux. I have family in Poland myself, from Białystok. I want to introduce this ballast. It is by far the lightest ballast in the industry. It's only 1.5 kilos, so it's the lightest. It's also the smallest in the industry. It's also the coldest. I want you to come touch it right here. Doesn't even feel like it's on.
It's cold. It's cold.
It's cold. We have this new model being introduced. It's got a USB trans receiver, and it actually communicates to a small, like a router, like a white router. Router box is big USB. You put that in your laptop, and now from your laptop you can program. You can turn on, you can turn off, and you can program when you want your ballast to dim, etc. So without actually physically going to here and pressing the knobs. You want to swing around and take a look at the modem real quick and the software. This would be the data transfer unit. It's USB powered to a laptop. The software's visual, it's GUI, graphical user interface. So it has drop-down menus. Each one of those trans receivers, USB sticks that I showed you earlier, each one of them is unique and it has a unique identifier number. So they're separate and individual. So you can control up to 99,999 ballasts if you needed to. The radio is not internet, it is Wi-Fi. It's radio, it's not through IP, it's through Wi-Fi radio. Only within a 100-yard radius of your laptop or your data transfer unit. Here we have, this is the 2-in-1. This is 2 ballasts in one. That is to power 2 bulbs independently, separately, individually. You can turn on and you can dim it have dimming functions on each one of those, dimming phases. So this is a 2-in-1, and I like to call this one the 1-in-2 because it powers 2 bulbs, but not at the same time. 12 and 12, 12 and 12.
Hey, this is Jack from Trim Pro coming to you live from Spannabis. Really happy to be here. Hello to all our friends in Poland. I know you're out there. I know we have supporters there. Please write us a line. We always love to hear from you. We're here presenting our products for the weekend. We've got our whole range of trimmers. If you are tired of working with scissors all the time on your large range, small range, medium range, it doesn't matter. We have products. We will be more than glad to help you out. Send us messages if you have any questions, and we will do our best to get back to you as soon as possible.
Hello, my name is Karel. I'm from Biotips. Biotips is a Dutch company. We sell organic fertilizer. In organic growing, it's all about soil life. Soil life consists of bacteria and fungi. And what we do in our Biotips company is copying nature. In nature, when a tree is growing in nature, the leaves fall down on the ground. The soil life converts the organic material of the leaves into nutrients, which are absorbable by the plant roots. This system we copy. We have 5 products. One of the products is a bacteria, the other product is a fungi, and the third product is the slow release organic fertilizer. We mix the bacteria and the fungi into the soil. We put a few of the organic tabs into the soil, and we wet the soil with a solution of bacteria and Orcatrax. Then we start to count the days. The first 4 weeks of the cultivation we just give tap water. In week 5 we give once again a little bit of the bacteria and the Orcatrax, and in the last weeks until harvest we just give tap water. So the Biotips system is a very easy to use system. Basically you're just giving tap water and the bacteria do the work for you. Okay, that's it. Good luck.
We make very, very high-end, affordable nutrients. Massive, with formulators of Massive, which is by and large the most comprehensive, complete enzyme bloom stimulator on the market. Our enzymes are the most comprehensive enzyme on the market. We do our enzymes in a pill form, very effective. That's the Massive right there. Incredible product. Increases size, density, aroma, everything. Also, a good thing to note, there's a new product coming to market also called Terpinator. This will dramatically enhance the amount of terpenes in your plants. Your plants will smell better, the room will smell better. It's a fantastic product. So there's a lot happening at Your Green Planet. And for more future information, check out www.mygreenplanet.com.
Phytolite is a producer of lights for plants. We have mostly 3 range of products. We produce the compact fluorescent lamps in 3 different colors. Then we produce also a range of products in HPS and MH, like all our competitors. And then we are producing a line of LEDs, LED lamps. Actually are 3 sizes. And the spectrum of the LEDs is a spectrum that we engineered with some American company also. Together we make a research and we decide to choose 5 different color now. The next range of LEDs that will come out in a couple of months with a lot of room for cooling inside, same spectrum, and we are taking away the lenses, because we know that every time that the light goes through a lens we lose between 10 to 15%. So the producer of LED, they put the lens just to give a better penetration.